Bharat and pastime of Guru Maharaj today. Vrishni Palak Das from Gurugram, one small book. Pintu Ghosh from Bankura, 4 Bhagavad Gita. Pratima Devnath from Kolkata, 4 Bhagavad Gita. Narayan from Mayapur, 36 Bhagavad Gita. And from Guru Maharaj physical book table, we have Shastra Rupa, 10 Bhagavad Gita. Deepman, Los Angeles, 5 Bhagavad Gita. Atul Rai, 1 Bhagavad Gita. And Balakrishna Sarandas, 1 Bhagavad Gita. Shakha Mara, 1 Bhagavad Gita. And Sumadhavi, 1 Bhagavad Gita. We also have Vaniti Sevait. Welcome back, Mahendra Begal, Nikita and Ratika, his son and daughter, the family. They again came to participate in the small books since yesterday. So yesterday plus today, 8 small books from the family of Mahendra Begal family. And they also have donated for TOBP 16,179 rupees. Thank you very much. Then we have Brajeshwar Gauradas and Pantagopi Devidasi, 1 Bhagavad Gita and 10 small book, a perfect 1:10 ratio as Guru Maharaj needs. Krishna Namananda from New Jersey, 1 Chaitanya Charitamrita set. Prahlad Krishnadas, 1 Bhagavad Gita. Tarani Devidasi and her daughter, 1 Bhagavad Gita. Ru Gauranga family, 1 Bhagavad Gita. Toshan Krishnadas, 1 Bhagavad Gita. Balachandra Chenna Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi, Balavrinda, 4 small books. Gopīnātha Krishnadas from USA, 2 small books. So Guru Maharaj is distributing 68 Mahabig books and 25 small books, a total of 93 Srila Prabhupada Transcendental book. Those who are present physically before Guru Maharaj arrives, if you would like, you can visit the physical book table and come back to join if somebody is there, manning the physical book table there. So, Guru Maharaj is distributing 73 Mahabig books, 25 small books, and 98 total 98 Srila Prabhupada Transcendental book. Srila Transcendental book distribution ki jai. Please do the special Narasimha Puja in a few hours from now in Siddham, Mayapur. All of your devotees also, please bless them by calling out Nitai Gauranga with me. Nitai. Please pass on this wonderful opportunity of participating in the pastime of Guru Maharaj in distributing Srila Prabhupada books, even if it's a single Bhagavad Gita or one small book. Please do WhatsApp to Guru Maharaj's virtual book table anytime, 24 hours, both day and night. We are waiting for your call at +91 94 34 76 04 02. Stay tuned for the Caitanya class just about to begin in a few minutes from now, and also continue to be stay tuned for tomorrow's Caitanya class. And no prayers. Jalangi Devidasi says, thank you, thank Guru Maharaj and all of your prayers yesterday you did. Her mother Syamali Devidasi's operation is successful. Thank you one and all. Haribol. She is now back from operation theater from ICU. Operation theater to ICU. Guru Maharaj prays for you every single day. Let's pray to Lord Krishna if he is pleased to protect the devotees, and of course our prayers include for all the souls celebrating their anniversaries today for the well-being and blissful Krishna consciousness. Please chant along with me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Jayapataka Guru Maharaj ki jai.
I said the prayers.
Okay.
Since the Guru Maharaj says, okay. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome for today's Chaitanya Leela class. So today we will be continuing with the compilation of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled The News of Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka to be put to death is brought to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Under the section, the deliverance of Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka. Sri Gauranga Leela Smarana Mangala Stotram by Srila Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Some issues with Zoom. Then what is it? Oh, I'm getting angry. Okay, put the translation. I couldn't read. The independent Lord protected Ramananda Rai's younger brother, Gopīnātha Paṭṭanayak, from Maharaj Pratap Rudra's wrath. The Lord taught Gopīnātha about piety, saying that one should not collect money by sinful means. I meditate on Lord Gauranga, who is the personification of auspiciousness and who grants auspiciousness to his devotees.
On today's section on the deliverance of Holiness Paṭṭanāyaka.
So today's section is on the deliverance of Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 9.1.
গৌর ভক্তের কৃপায় অধম বিষয়গণেরও কৃষ্ণ প্রেম লাভ।
The innumerable glorious followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought a constant flood to the desert-like hearts of the unfortunate with an inundation of ecstatic love.
Normally, the conditioned souls are afflicted by false identification.
Normally, the conditioned souls are being afflicted by false identification
Of their body as their self,
of their body as their self,
and thinking that gratifying their senses is the goal of life.
and they are thinking that gratifying their senses is their goal of life.
They have no love for the Lord.
And they have no love for the Lord.
Lord Chaitanya awakened and his followers awakened the dormant love.
Lord Chaitanya and his followers awakened their dormant love for Krishna.
Thus, inundated the whole world with love of Krishna.
And thus they inundated the whole world with love of Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 9.2.
জয় জয় শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য দয়াম জয় জয় নিত্যানন্দ করুণা।
All glories to Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the most merciful incarnation. All glories to Lord Nityananda, whose heart is always compassionate. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 9.3.
জয় অদ্বৈত আচার্য জয় জয় দয়াম জয় ভক্তগণ সবরসম।
All glories to Advaita Acharya, is very merciful. All glories to the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, always overflowed by transcendental bliss. Hare Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 9.4.
ভক্ত সঙ্গে প্রভুর নীলাচল লীলা। এই মত ভক্তগণ সঙ্গে নীলাচল বাস করেন কৃষ্ণ প্রেম রঙ্গে।
As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at Nilachal Jagannath Puri, with his personal devotees always merged in ecstatic love for Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 9.5.
প্রভুর অন্তরে ও বাহিরে কৃষ্ণ বিরহ প্রেম, অন্তরে বাহিরে কৃষ্ণ বিরহ তরঙ্গ, নানা ব্যাকুল মন।
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always felt griefs of separation from Krishna externally and internally. His mind and body were agitated by various spiritual transformations.
Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by being immersed in the separation of Krishna,
Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by being immersed in separation of Krishna,
he manifested different symptoms of love for Krishna.
he manifested different symptoms of love for Krishna.
These are unique and special.
These are unique and special. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 9.6.
দিবাভাগে নর্তন, কীর্তন ও দর্শন, রাত্রিভাগে স্বরূপ ও রাস রস আস্বাদন। দিনে নিত্য কীর্তন জগন্নাথ দর্শন, রাত্রে রায় স্বরূপ শনে রস আস্বাদন।
During the day, he chanted, danced, and saw Lord Jagannath in the temple. At night, he tasted transcendental bliss in the company of Ramananda Rai and Swarup Damodar.
This explains the daily activities of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So this explains the daily activities of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
During the day, he would engage in Harinam, Sankirtan,
During the day, he would engage in Harinam Sankirtan,
dancing and chanting.
dancing and chanting.
And during the night, he'd be absorbed in separation of Krishna, transcendental bliss with infinite associates.
And during night, he'll be absorbed in the separation of Krishna in the transcendental place with his intimate associates. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 9.7.
প্রভু দর্শক মাত্রেই উদ্ধার ও কৃষ্ণ প্রেম লাভ। জগতের লোকাশি করেন দর্শন, যেই দেখে সেই পায় কৃষ্ণ প্রেম ধন।
People from the three worlds used to come and visit Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anyone who saw him received the transcendental treasure of love for Krishna.
So much mercy was flowing.
So much mercy was flowing,
All the people who saw Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu
and all the people who saw Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu
received the causeless mercy of Krishna Prema.
received the causeless mercy of Krishna Premadhan. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 9.8.
মানব বেশে অনন্ত ব্রহ্মাণ্ডবাসীর প্রভু দর্শন, মনসে সপ্তপদ যত দৈত্য বিষয়।
The inhabitants of the seven higher planetary systems, including the demigods, the Gandharvas, and the Kinnavas, and the inhabitants of the seven lower planetary systems, Paṭṭanāyaka, including the demons and serpentine living entities, all visited Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the dress of human beings.
By this vision, seeing of Lord Chaitanya,
So by this vision of seeing Lord Chaitanya,
by the residents of the 7 higher planetary systems,
by the residents of the 7 higher planetary systems,
7 and the residents of the 7 lower planetary systems.
and the residents of the 7 lower planetary systems.
You can see how the whole universe this way was flooded with Krishna prema.
We can see how the whole universe in this way was flooded with Krishna prema. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya-lila 9.9.
সপ্তদ্বীপে নবখণ্ডে বৈশে যত জন নানা বেশে আসি করে প্রভুর দর্শন।
Dressed in different ways, people from the 7 islands and 9 khandas visited Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
People all over the Bhuloka,
And people from all over the Bhuloka,
even became as human beings
even they came as human beings
to see the Lord.
to see the Lord. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya-lila 9.10.
বৈষ্ণবগণের প্রভু দর্শন প্রহ্লাদ সুখ আদি মুনির শিব প্রভু দেখি প্রেমে হয় অচেতন।
Maharaj, Bali Maharaj, Vyasadev, Sukadev Goswami, and other great sages came to know Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. On seeing him, they became unconscious in ecstatic love for Krishna. Prepared by his divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. According to the opinion of some historians, Prahlad Maharaj was born in Treta Yuga, in the city of Multan, in the state of Punjab. He was born of Hiranyakashipu, a king of the dynasty of Kashyapa. Prahlad Maharaj was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu, but his father was very much against Vishnu. Because the father and son first differed in their consciousness, the demon father inflicted all kinds of bodily pain upon Prahlada. When this torture became intolerable, the Supreme Lord appeared as Nrsimhadeva and killed the great demon Hiranyakashipu. Bali Maharaj was the grandson of Prahlada Maharaj. The son of Prahlad Maharaj was Virochana, and his son was known as Bali, appearing as Vamana and begging Bali Maharaj for 3 feet of land. The Lord took possession of the entire 3 worlds. Thus Bali Maharaj became a great devotee of Lord Vaman. Bali Maharaj had 100 sons, of whom Maharaj Bana was the eldest and most famous. Vyasadeva was the son of the great sage Parashara. Other names for him are Satyavataya, Krishnadvarpayana, Badarayana Muni. As one of the authorities on the Vedas, he divided the original Veda for the convenience into 4 divisions: Sama, Yajur, Ruk, Atharva. He is the author of the 18 Puranas as well as the theosophical theses Brahma Sutra and its natural commentary Srimad Bhagavatam. He belongs to the Brahma Sampradaya and is a direct disciple of Narada Muni. Shukadeva Goswami is the son of Vyasadeva. He was a brahmachari fully conscious of Brahman realization, but later he became a great devotee of Lord Krishna. He narrated Srimad Bhagavatam to Maharaj Parikshit.
These Mahajanas mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam
So these Mahajanas are mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam
came in disguise to see Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
They came in disguise to see Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
When they saw him, they fainted in ecstasy.
When they saw him, they fainted in ecstasy. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 9.11.
গৃহ অভ্যন্তরস্থিত প্রভুর দর্শনার্থ বহির্দেশে লোক কোলাহল। প্রভুর দর্শন দান সকলকেই কৃষ্ণ কথা কীর্তনের আদেশ। বাহিরে ফুকারে দর্শন না পাইয়া কৃষ্ণ শিয়া।
Being unable to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the populace outside his room would make a tumultuous sound. Thus Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would go outside and tell them,
chant Hare Krishna.
chant Hare Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Charita.
So many people came to Jagannath Puri
So many people came to Jagannath Puri
and they wanted to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
and they wanted to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
They created a great noise,
They created a great noise
wanting to see a glance of the Lord, to have a glance of the Lord.
wanting to see, to have a glance of the Lord.
Finally, he came out, told them, Bolo Hare Krishna, chant Hare Krishna.
Finally, he came out and he told them, Bolo Hare Krishna, chant Hare Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antilila 9.12.
প্রভু দর্শনে সকলের কৃষ্ণ প্রেম। প্রভুর দর্শনে সব লোক প্রেমে ভাসে। এই মতো যায় প্রভু রাত্রি দিবসে।
All kinds of people would come to see the Lord, and upon seeing him, they would be overwhelmed with ecstatic love for Krishna. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed his days and nights.
Everyone who came to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
So everyone who came to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
once they saw him awaken in their heart, they started love for Krishna.
once they saw him, awakened in their heart ecstatic love for Lord Krishna.
This way, some people are giving his darshan,
So in this way, simply by giving his darshan,
Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are distributing Krishna Prema.
Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was distributing Krishna Prema. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 9.30.
প্রভুকে প্রতাপরুদ্র পুত্র কর্তৃক জয়ানন্দ পুত্র গোপীনাথের হত্যা সংবাদ জ্ঞাপন। একদিন কাশী প্রভুর দিল
People suddenly came to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and informed him, Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka, the son of Bhavananda Rai, has been condemned to death by Davajan, the eldest son of the king, and has been raised on the Changa. Taught by his divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The Changa was the device for killing a condemned person. It consisted a raised platform on which the condemned was made to stand. Underneath the platform there were stationary upright swords, and the condemned man would be pushed down onto the sword, and in this way he would die. For some reason, Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka had been condemned to death, and therefore been raised upon the Changa. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita.
The brother of Ramananda Rai
So the brother of Ramananda Rai
condemned to death.
was condemned to death.
So I was thinking Lord Chaitanya to somehow or another intervene.
So they're requesting Lord Chaitanya, so they're telling Lord Chaitanya somehow or other to intervene. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 9.14.
প্রভুর কৃপা বিনা রক্ষা পাইবার উপায় অভাব, ফলে খড়গপাতি তার উপরে দাঁড়িয়ে করেন তার স্টার।
Arjun has placed swords beneath the platform, they said, and will throw Gopīnātha upon them. O Lord, only if you protect him will he be saved. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 9.15.
সেবক রক্ষণার্থ প্রভু কৃপা টানছ, সবংশে তোমার সেবক ভবানন্দ রায়, আর তোমার সেবকে রাখিতে জুয়া।
Maharaja Rai and his entire family are your servants. Therefore, it is quite fitting for you to save the son of Bhavananda Rai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 9.16.
প্রভুর প্রশ্নোত্তরে সংবাদদাতার গোপীনাথের হত্যা বৃত্তান্ত বর্ণন। প্রভু কয়, সেই লোকে কয় সব।
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inquired, is the king chastising him? Whereupon the people described the entire incident. Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 9.17.
গোপীনাথ পট্টনায়ক রামানন্দ ভাই, সর্বকাল হয়তো রাজ বিষয়ী।
Said Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka, the brother of Ramananda Rai, has always been a treasurer for the government. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 9.18.
মাল জ্যাঠা দণ্ড কাটে তার অধিকার, আদি আয়ু আনুদ্রব্য দিলে রাজা।
He served in the place known as Malajatra or Dandapata, soliciting and collecting money there and depositing it in the government treasury. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 9.19.
2 লক্ষ কাহন তার ঠাই বাকি হইল, 2 লক্ষ কাহন করি রাজা তোমায়।
When he deposited to collection, however, a balance of 2 lakh kahanas or conch shells was due for him. Therefore, the king demanded this sum. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 9.20. Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka replied, there is no money I can immediately give you in cash. Please give me time. Gradually, I shall purchase and sell my gross goods, and in this way fill your treasury. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 9.21.
ঘোড়া 10-12 করি
There are 10 to 12 good horses. Take them immediately for a proper price. After saying this, he brought all the horses to the door of the king. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 9.22.
এক রাজপুত্র ঘোড়ার পাঠাইল পাত্র মিত্র শনে। One of the princes one of the princes knew how to estimate the price of horses very well. As the king sent for him come with his ministers and friends. Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 9.23.
সেই রাজপুত্র মুনি করে ঘটাইয়া গোপীনাথের ক্রোধ শুনি- The prince, however, purposely gave a reduced estimate for the value of the horses. When Gopinath Patnaik heard the price he quoted, he was very angry. Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 9.24. সেই রাজপুত্রের স্বভাব গ্রীবা ফিরায় ঊর্ধ্বমুখে বারবার ইতি উতি চায়। The prince had a personal idiosyncrasy of turning his neck and facing the sky, looking here and there again and again. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 9.25. নিন্দা করি কহে সগর্বে চলে কৃপা করে তাতে Patnaik criticized the prince. He was unafraid of the prince because the king was very kind towards him. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 9.26. আমার ঘোড়া গ্রীবালা ফিরায় উদ্দে নাহি চায় করিতে না দিয়া। Gopinath Patnaik said, my horses never turn their necks and look upward. Therefore, the price for them should not be reduced.
So, Holiness Paṭṭanāyaka was indirectly criticizing the prince.
So Gopinath Patnaik was indirectly criticizing the prince.
Therefore, he was putting himself at great risk.
Therefore, he is putting himself at a great risk. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 9.27. শুনি রাজপুত্র বলে ক্রোধ উপজিনা ঠাই জাতি বাগানি করিল। Hearing this criticism, the prince became very angry. Going before the king, he made some false allegations against Gopinath Patnaik.
The prince, he criticized, he retaliated by making false allegations against
So the prince being criticized, he retaliated by making false accusations
Holiness Paṭṭanāyaka.
against Gopinath Paṭṭanayak. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 9.28. সদ্ম করি This Gopinath Patnaik, he said, is unwillingly to pay the due. Instead, is squandering it under some. If you issue an order, I can put him on the changa and thus release the money, realize the money.
By putting Holiness Paṭṭanāyaka on the changa,
So by putting Gopinath Patnaik on the changa,
if the he'll be threatened with death
So he will be threatened for death
if he didn't pay what was due to the king.
if he didn't pay what was due to the king. Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 9.29. রাজা বলে যে সেই করো যা যে উপায় করবি পাই করো সেই উপায়। The king replied, "You can adopt whatever means you think best. Any device by which you can somehow or other realize the money is all right." Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 9.30. শিকারে চাউল চড়াইলে তলে খর্ব পাতিলে। As the prince went back, raised Gopinath Patnaik onto the platform of the Changa and spread swords below upon which to throw him.
This is exactly what the prince did, threatening to kill Paṭṭanāyaka.
So what the prince did, threatening to kill Gopinath Patnaik.
He wanted to get the money due to the king.
So he wanted to get the money due to the king. Thus ends the chapter entitled "The News of Gopinath Patnaik to put to death is brought to Lord Chaitanya." Under the section "The Deliverance of Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka."
You can see how Lord Caitanya was asked to intervene.
So we can see how Chaitanya was asked to intervene
Clearly material situation.
for a clearly material situation.
So Lord Caitanya, he has his own way of solving the problem.
So Lord Chaitanya, he has his own way of solving the problem. Okay, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Okay. Okay, Guru Maharaj is blessing all the devotees who have joined today for the online lecture, for the Chaitanya Leela class, both physically and virtually. Especially Hari Vamsa Putrave, it's a birthday. Guru Maharaj is blessing you, blessing him, Hari Vamsa, Hari Bhul, and Gorangi Gopi Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing him. Hari Bhul. Hare Krishna. Oh, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, this is our Sri Vallabh Prabhu's mother, Swarna Gopika Mataji. Hare Krishna, blessings to both of you. Guru Maharaj is blessing both. Krishna Matira. I don't know. 30th anniversary, Hare Krishna. Happy wedding anniversary, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Check. Oh, there. Oh. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Okay. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Thank you all of you for coming and stay tuned for tomorrow's Chaitanya Leela class. Hare Krishna.